Hello everyone, my name is Akai Fox and this is another art video. Today we are working on a horse butt. I don't know that I'd ever say those words out loud, but here we are. This is a Norwegian fjord horse, and let me tell you, trying to sketch a horse from behind is nothing that was on my bucket list, and nothing that I will claim to be good at. So after this horrible blocky version, I pulled out a guide. I found a picture that I felt helped with what we needed, something as a reference, but I of course wanted to make it a little bit bigger to fit the space. So that helped us get the placement of the hooves and then of course having the tail separate. The person who requested this from me wanted it to be animated and have a little bit of shimmy. Now, if you've never seen a Norwegian fjord horse, I am obsessed with them ever since I've learned about them through this specific person in my community. They actually have a few on their parents' farm, and I love getting spoiled with all the different pictures. Two of their horses just recently had I don't know if they're colts or fillies, but they had babies, and so their little herd is growing and it's adorable. So the thing that makes them very unique is, the mane and tail. They are multicolors, you can see here in the picture, and their mane is the same way with this kind of line through the middle of the mane. A very traditional cut is that they will cut the mane kind of short so you can see the black streak running through the kind of lighter mane color. And so it's just a gorgeous horse. If you've never looked at them, I highly recommend. But this was us just trying to get a rocking motion with the butt. And I was really excited to do this piece because I did not realize that my version of Clip Studio has puppet wrap. So if you know anything about like rigging or models or things, this is basically a really easy way to be able to move and to have motion. So it allows you to bend and move and shape things the way that you want. And as almost a shortcut to animation, it was really fun to play with this for the very first time, doing this all live. And it was so surreal to have such a quick way to do that. And again, you can see I've got a couple references here, and this one doesn't quite have the mane as cut as described before, but they'll usually keep the bangs a little bit longer, and I chose to draw the mane in that shorter cut style, if you will. So overall, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I know the person that requested this was very tickled with having a horse butt emote that they can wiggle in all sorts of different scenarios. And this is me just wanting to make sure that the horse's head that I'm adding in to kind of look over its shoulder, if you will, matches regardless of what placement the rump is holding. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I have done a couple like shakes or things for different animals before, but I hadn't done a horse like this before, and it was just a lot of fun to get this kind of request, to challenge myself and to play with some of the new features that are in Clip Studio's newest update. I really love the program, and now that I'm recording this after Christmas, my husband has given me a tool that I'm excited to get to learn in addition to making art, which is a tour box. I'm not affiliated or sponsored by any means, but just excited to have something to help continue my art journey and help me do it just a little bit faster and a little bit more efficiently. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I love how this all ended up turning out. I just finalized it with a bunch of shadows and things so that no matter what position it's in, it's got a little bit more definition. If you like these videos, please don't forget to leave a like. It goes a really long way to support the channel. And if you want to see these done live, I usually do these on my Twitch channel on Fridays. So thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel, and here's to another year of art ahead. Thank you all.